Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for all the love that I got on my first video as well as on my social media as I was sharing it. I really appreciate that. It made me feel so good. So warm and tingly inside. I just love it. I just love it. So for today, I'll be trying out a couple of products. It kind of turned into a first impressions video, just kind of, but it was actually fun, so I'm glad about that. I'll be using the Nubian 2 palette that I got a while ago. It's about a month and a half ago, but I haven't touched it, so I get to play around with it today. If you're not following me on any of my social media, you should do that. Do that now. It'll be somewhere in here. Just watch. Somewhere right here. But if you've already been following me, you know that I already swatched all the shades on my arm. I put it on my Instagram and Snapchat, so I'll be actually putting that on my eyes today. I love the way it turned out. Just amazing. But you'll see. As well as the Nubian 2 palette, I'll be trying out some other new products that I haven't tried either. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. You already know what to do. Alright guys, so like always, my eyebrows are already done. For my eyebrows, I just went ahead and used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow like I always do. And if you're wondering what shade I'm in, I use chocolate for my eyebrows. So for our eyes today, I will be using the Nubian 2 palette by Juvia's Place. I just love the packaging though. It just reminds me of Egypt. I just feel so Egyptian. If you follow me on my Snapchat or my Instagram or even both, hey, then you know that I already swatched all of these and you would see how beautiful they are. So I really want to take advantage of this today. So let's go ahead and prime our eyes. I will be using my NYX eyeshadow base to prime, and then I'm going to set it with some setting powder. Okay, so let's go ahead and just jump in. If you can just see these colors and just how beautiful they are, like this really inspired me for this look today. So I'm really excited to use these. Let's go ahead with a nice blending brush, and I'm going to go into Morocco for my transition color. Oh, these colors are so pigmented. Already, I barely even tapped into the eyeshadow and it's already so pigmented. Oh my gosh, just beautiful. Next, I'm going to go in with Madagascar. It's just this nice kind of camel brown, and I'm going to go on top of that transition color. I'm actually impressed by the mattes in this palette. Sometimes mattes can be a hit or miss, but I'm really impressed with this. I'm going to go in with a different blending brush, and I'm going to tap into Kenya. It's this very nice, cool chocolate brown here at the bottom, and I'm going to put that in the crease of my eye. It's like a nice muddy brown. It's actually really pretty with this. Oh gosh, This is so pigmented. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I had high expectations for this palette and it's actually impressing me. These colors are blending so beautifully. It's almost like butter. Like I really like that. Now just getting rid of any harsh lines. I'm just blending that out. For the lid, I'm going to go in with Egypt, and it's this nice emerald olive green. It's just so pretty. Like I said, if you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, I swatched all of these, and this was immediately one of my favorite colors. I also sprayed my brush with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus just to make it a little bit more metallic. Oh, bejesus. Dear God. Look at that pigmentation. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Look at this color payoff. Oh my goodness. This palette is super pigmented. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. I'm not even going to go in with a second layer. I mean, look. That's already pigmented enough for me. Gonna go back in with a blending brush and just make sure everything is blended nicely. Just want a little bit of smoke. Not too much. I'm feeling rather smoky today. Gonna go back in with the brush that I used for the lid just to blend the smoky matte and the shimmer together. Now with the shader brush, I'm going to go into Zuri right here, and I'm gonna put that on my brow bone. I'm gonna take Zuri lightly. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, God. Oh my God, I didn't even think Zuri was even gonna be that pigmented. Like, I really did not think it would be like beaming. Really. Oh my God, I shouldn't have lowered my expectations. I have some serious blending to do. Oh my gosh. But just that color in general, it still makes me happy because of how pigmented this palette in general is. So I'm not even mad at it. I'm gonna blend that out a little. Okay, so blending it out helps. We're not completely done, Ski. We're not completely. We good, we good, we good, we good. Gonna go ahead and tightline my eyes. I'll be using this kohl liner by BeautyForReal. I got this in a BoxyCharm, I believe, and I really do love this eyeliner. I love, love, love wing liner. You'll get to know that about me as you keep watching me. Wing liner is my favorite thing ever. So I'm going to wing this baby out. I'm going to be using my NYC Liquid Liner to do that. I'm not going to make such a thick wing. Oh, maybe I am. This wasn't even supposed to be thick. I get carried away sometimes. Way too carried away with my liner sometimes. But you know, I look great, so. But for lashes, I'll be using some Vegas nail lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and pop them on. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I get really impatient with lashes. It's just the glue. It takes me about a good 20 years to put on lashes, but you know. So for primer today, I'm going to use a primer that I got in my Ipsy bag that I haven't even tried yet. This is the Trust Fund Beauty Gimme Good Face Primer. Like I said, haven't even tried this before. We'll see how it works. Off the bat, it looks really silicone-y. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of silicone primers, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, it's really smoothing. It's a little greasy. It does melt into my skin pretty nicely. Not bad. Yeah, it just has that silicone feel to it. And like I said, I'm not really a fan of silicone primers, but not bad, not bad. So for foundation today, I picked this up a while ago and I knew I wanted to put it on YouTube, so I decided to wait in using it. This is the ABH stick foundations. These have been around for quite a while now, not too long, but they're still pretty new. And I want to try this out now. So I got the shade Cocoa, so I hope it's a pretty good match. It's actually cool. This is the first time ABH has made a foundation, so this is a lot of rave right now. But I do like the packaging. It's really sleek and nice and black. It's looking like it'd be a good match for me, but we'll see. I think I may do half my face with a brush, the other half with a beauty blender, just to see which one I like better as far as application. I get scared of stick foundations sometimes because I don't want it to fall out. Moment of truth. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do. Okay, it's looking like a pretty good match. I'm pretty generous when it comes to stick foundations because you never know type of coverage. On camera it's looking kind of red. I hope it's not too red. So I'm gonna do my right side with a beauty blender. It's actually blending really nice actually with the beauty blender. So far feels good. No complaints so far. I like the finish with the beauty blender. Slightly red, but it's not something I can't get away with, you know what I mean? Now I'm going to try the other side with a brush. This is just a Real Techniques buffing brush. The coverage is nice, although I do feel as though I get a fuller coverage with the beauty blender as opposed to using a brush. Add a couple more. I don't usually like to go in with too much foundation, but I just want to even out the way my skin looks. I like the foundation though, I do. I think I prefer using a beauty blender to apply this foundation, so win-win. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and highlight and contour as usual. To highlight and conceal in places and all that jazz, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm in the shade Café, I believe. Yes, Café. I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend it out. And you know what? I didn't even need to correct my under eyes because I've actually been telling myself to go to bed. When you're a college student, we all know you barely get sleep on some nights, and that was me all last week. But I told myself, you know what, Peace? You're gonna get some sleep. You're gonna get some sleep because you don't want to wake up looking like Frankenstein. I don't really like that primer. It's making my face look kind of greasy. Maybe if I set it with powder, it'd be better though. Gonna contour my face, and I'm going to use the black Opal foundation stick in the shade Walnut. Now to set my under eyes, I'm going to be using my RCMA No Color Powder. I love this powder. I can make an entire video about how much I love this powder, but I got this on beautybay.com. So much rave about it on YouTube. Honestly, YouTube made me buy it. YouTube made me buy it. It did. To set my whole face, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 360 Mocha. This powder is actually not a bad powder, if you want me to be honest. It's actually pretty good. I've been reaching for it a lot lately, so. Gonna bronze my face with the Covergirl bronzer in Ebony Bronze. This is low-key my favorite bronzer. Not even low-key, high-key, very high-key, very high-key. No double chin around here. Can't forget the nose. For blush today, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. blush palette. This is in the shade Dark. These colors are just really, really pretty. Like, they're perfect. So I think for this look, I feel like this color, maybe, is the best blush for that. For highlight today, I'm going to be using my ABH Glow Kit in That Glow. This is my favorite thing to highlight my face with. I swear, I just love this book of highlighters. It's amazing. So I think for this, I'm going to go into Golden Bronze and I'm going to mix it with Dip It in Gold. Yes. Yes, Disco Ball. Yes. Come through, highlighter. Come through. So now let's go ahead and finish up the eyes. Just going to take all the matte shades that I use on top and I'm just going to put it on the bottom. Hello, pigment. Now for a pop of color, I'm going to go back in with Zuri and I'm just going to put that in the inner corner of my eyelids. This pigment is insane. Look at it. Like, I barely tapped into this. Barely. Gonna line my waterline with the same eyeliner that I used to tightline my upper lash line. I like to just go back and smudge it just a little bit. For mascara, I'm going to use my Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. For lips, I'm going to line my lips with my Jordana lip pencil in the shade Coco Loco. And for lips, I'll be using my ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Limbo. This is one of my favorite ColourPop Ultra Matte lips. To finish everything off, I'm going to set my entire face with my Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist, and that's a wrap. It does something to me every time. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I love the way it looks. So my thoughts with the Nubian 2 palette, I love this. I love it. Oh my god. Oh my god. This palette is super duper pigmented. You could even tell as I was just putting all the colors, even the matte shades, especially the matte shades. As I was putting them all over my eyes, you could see how pigmented they were, and that is very, very important with eyeshadow. The more pigment, the better finish. Everything just ties together even more. The ABH Stick Foundation, I do really love this foundation. I did end up loving it as I put it on my face. Like I said, I preferred using it with a beauty blender for better coverage and better application, but overall, the foundation, just great. As for the primer, I'm not loving this. Like, I'm not living for this. It just kind of made my face underneath my foundation look really, really greasy, making my foundation look kind of greasy. But as I set it with powder, I mean, it fixed it a little bit, but I still feel like I'm a tad bit shiny for no reason. So, don't really like the primer. And that's one reason why I don't really like silicone primers. They tend to make my face look shiny for no reason. So, not my fave, but hey, it's okay. It was just in an Ipsy bag, so we got time. Ipsy got time. But yeah, you guys, that was everything that I have today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you love this video, please give it a like. Give me some comments. How was your day? I want to know. Down below. Let's go. Also, if you're not already following me on any of my social media, you can go ahead and do that. Again, I'm on Instagram at Makeup by Peace, and I'm on Snapchat at Peace Be With You, and that's with 2 E's on the P. And of course, I will put that in the description box below, and it'll be somewhere on this video right here in this general area. Just kind of there. So again, you guys, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much. You guys have been giving me so much love since my first video, and I appreciate all of it. So, I'll see you in my next one. Bye!